Welcome to the channel Knowledge is Wisdom. This is Salman Zulfikar. Today we will discuss what is financial guarantee. A guarantee of bank or DFI. DFI means Development Financial Institution to the other bank for acquiring finance or financial support for their customers. This is a guarantee which is given by one bank to the other bank on the behalf of its customer for acquiring any finance or any financial support. Let's take an example to understand this concept. Let's suppose ABC Limited Company has its bank account with MCB Bank, and it has very good relations with MCB Bank, and this company is a very good customer of MCB Bank. Now the ABC company needs to acquire a loan of rupees 10 million, so it will contact to MCB Bank and it will ask or demand for loan of rupees 10 million. Let's suppose MCB don't have sufficient funds, don't have 10 million rupees to give ABC Bank, and it don't wants to annoy its customer. Then it will refer ABC company to the ABL Bank. MCB Bank will approach to ABL Bank and ask that do you have 10 million rupees for ABC company. ABL Bank suppose say that yes, I have sufficient funds to sanction the loan of to your customer. Then MCB will provide financial guarantee on the behalf of the ABC company to ABL. In this financial guarantee, MCB Bank will write down, it will say that if ABC company will not pay back the loan of rupees 10 million, then I am bound and I am responsible to pay back this loan to you on the behalf of my customer. So this is the financial guarantee in which one bank is giving guarantee to the other bank on the behalf of its customer for acquiring finance. This is one bank which is giving guarantee to the other bank on the behalf of ABC company customer for acquiring finance of rupees 10 million. So this is the example to understand this concept, that what is financial guarantee. Let's discuss about the features of the financial guarantee. The first feature is unconditional. The financial guarantee is always unconditional. There is no condition. Let's suppose MCB is going to give guarantee to ABL on the behalf of ABC, and let's suppose if MCB writes down its financial guarantee that if ABC company will generate good profit, then ABC company will pay back your money, or then I will pay back, then the guarantee is acceptable, otherwise not. Now it is conditional, so this is not the financial guarantee. It should always be unconditional. There should not be any condition. If the ABC company will not pay money to the ABL, then ABL will ask for MCB to give me my money back, and MCB will have to pay back its money. There should not be any condition. Then it is payable on demand. Whenever it is payable, it is asked for to pay, then the MCB bank will have to pay back its money. Suppose the due date arises, let's suppose the loan for 1 year which started from 1st January 2023 to 31st December 23, and on this date, suppose ABC does not pay back money to the ABL, then ABL will demand its money to the MCB, and MCB will have to pay back this money to the ABL. This is the payable on demand. ABL has demanded and MCB will have to pay this money on demand. Then for certain time period, there is a certain period of time for a guarantee which is mentioned in financial guarantee. Suppose the loan was for 1 year, which start from 1st Jan to 23 to 31st December 2023. So this is the time period of the guarantee which will be mentioned in the financial guarantee that this is for the period of one period. After this period, this is not acceptable. The liability, responsibility and guarantee is no more. Then specific sum of money in the financial guarantee, the specific amount of money is written down in financial guarantee. MCB will mention that I am liable and I am bound to pay you 10 million rupees only, not less than that or not more than that. So the specific amount of money will be written down in the financial guarantee that I am responsible for this money, not more than that. So this is the feature of the financial guarantee. Then claim lodgement date. Claim lodgement date is the date when the when this claim will be demanded. Suppose uh, the loan was for 1 year. It started from 1st January 23 to 31st December 23. On this date, it is claim lodgement date. If on 31st December 2023 the ABC company is not paying back its loan to ABL, then ABL on this date ABL will demand its money from MCB bank. So this is the date when the claim will be lodged. It can be extended. Suppose before 31st December 2023 ABC company approaches to MCB and requests that please extend the period of loan. I need 1 month more to pay back my money, and it approaches to ABL and ABL say okay, yes, I am agree with this condition. Now let's suppose the date is 30th Jan 24. Now the claim lodgement date is 30th January 2024 instead of 31st December 23. When the period of the loan is ending, that date is claim lodgement date. This is the date on which date the ABL can demand or claim its money from MCB bank if ABC company is not going to pay back its money back. So this is the claim lodgement date when the claim will be lodged. Types of the guarantee. Let's discuss about the types of the guarantee. First of all, bid board guarantee. Bid board guarantee means when you are going to participate in any auction, you need any reserve price, or this type of contracts you need bid board guarantee. Let's take another example. Let's suppose ABC company wants to buy a building for rupees 50 million. It wants to buy a building for rupees 50 million. So ABC company will give 10% as advance money. After 1 month, it will give the rest of the money, 40 million, after a specific period of time. So for the rest, let's suppose it is going to give 10 million to the owner of the building, 10 million to the owner of the building as advance. Now for the rest of the 40 million, the bank is going to give guarantee to the owner of the building that if the ABC company will not give you the rest of the 40 million, then I would responsible to pay back this money, to give you this money. So this is the bid bond guarantee, in which bank is going to give a guarantee on the behalf of the customer that if it will not pay you the rest of the money, then I will bound and I will responsible for making that payments. Performance guarantee, this is the guarantee which is going by the bank on the behalf of the customer, that my customer will perform its duty on time and efficiently. Let's take another example to understand. Let's suppose ABC company gets a contract to construct a road with the government. It gets enter with the government and take a contract to construct a road. Now government gives time to ABC that construct this road in the period of 6 months. After 6 months, might be possible the government might change, or elections are near, or any raw material prices are going to change. So government specify this time, and government wants to bound ABC company that to perform your duties within, to perform your task within the period of 6 months. And government says, please give me guarantee, bank guarantee, that you will complete your task in the period of 6 months. Then ABC will approach its bank MCB and request to give a guarantee to the government on my behalf that I would perform my duties, I would construct the road in the period of 6 months. MCB will write on its in its guarantee to the government that my customer ABC company will perform its duties within the period of 6 months. If it is beyond, it go beyond 6 months, then I am responsible and I would pay penalty on my customer, on the behalf of my customer. So this is the performance guarantee. Then advance payment guarantee, if the company needs advance from contractor, if a contractor needs, let's take this same example to understand this. Let's suppose it has taken the contract from the government to construct the road. Now for construction the road, it needs funds. Let's suppose it needs 20 million funds to construct the road, to buy the material, to hire the labor, to erect the machinery, plant and machinery, these type of things. It needs 20 millions. So it approaches to the government that please give me 20 million advance. Let's suppose this was the contract of rupees 100 million. The total value of the contract was 100 million, and ABC in start needs 20 million. It will approach to the government and ask that I need advance money of 20 million to start the work, and whenever I will claim my bill, you will deduct this amount from my bill. Now the government has a doubt that it is possibility that we will give 20 million in advance to the ABC and ABC will not perform its duty and it may default. So government demands a guarantee from ABC company for this advance. ABC will approach to its bank MCB and ask to generate a guarantee. MCB will generate guarantee in favor of its customer to the government, and in the guarantee it will write down that I am responsible for 20 million. If my customer is not performing its duty, if my customer defaults, then I am responsible for this 20 million I would pay on the behalf of my customer. Then underwriting of the shares, it means that banks takes the responsibility to buy the share of a company. In this type of guarantee, bank takes the responsibility that if the general public will not buy your shares, then I would buy your shares. Let's suppose XYZ is newly established, newly registered company, and it issued 50 million shares to the general public, and it has doubt that might be possible the people would not buy 50 million shares, and if the people would not buy 50 million shares, then this would create difficulty for XYZ company to run and to operate its business. Then it approaches to its bank, ABL bank, and asks for guarantee. ABL takes its commission and its charges, and it gives guarantee to the XYZ that if the company, if the general public will not buy your share, then I would buy your shares. So this was the guarantee which is given by the bank to the company or to the customer. So we discussed today's lecture what is financial guarantee. We try to understand this concept with the help of examples, the features, the types. There are four main types and five main features of the financial guarantee, which we try to understand, and I hope that you would be better able to understand these concepts now. And thank you so much. Have a good day. Take care.